It is about 2 o'clock on Wednesday, June 18th, and I'm just walking up to the 1,500 mile mark. Feels pretty crazy to have less than 700 miles left, which leaves me with about 7 weeks to go. I'm hoping that this rain clears out. I think I'm gonna go into Salisbury tonight and grab a hotel room, and then grab another hotel room tomorrow night in Great Barrington so that I can catch a package on Friday. But just trying to avoid this rain, get a little bit dried out. I do have a very wet tent, and that kind of stresses me out. So I'll go into town tonight, dry everything out, and then again go into Great Barrington to resupply tomorrow night. Good morning. It's about a 7:15, Thursday, June 19th. Got a pretty big day today. But firstly, just leaving the hostel that we stayed in Salisbury. It's just a good opportunity to kind of dry off and sleep in clean clothes. And yeah, just kind of dry off the sweat. This air is about a swimming pool right now. Humidity at like 80%, and it feels like 80% humidity. Again, it's only about 7 o'clock right now, but it feels about 75-ish degrees. We got a couple of big climbs today, hitting the tallest peak in Connecticut, and then the second tallest peak in Connecticut directly after. It'll be about a 21-mile day total, and then we'll get into Great Barrington, where luckily we'll have another hotel to stay in tonight, so that we can dry off again. My tent still isn't fully dry, so I'll have to do that tonight. But yeah, looking forward to another hotel stay so that we don't have to sleep in this swimming pool air. It's supposed to be pretty dry for the next few days. No rain, I mean. But again, the humidity is supposed to stay pretty up. About 80% humidity for the next few days. And almost 90 degrees. So, what do they say? Out of the frying pan into the fire? Something like that. It'll feel like that for the next few days. Now that we're out of the rain, here comes the heat. No big deal. There's only one way north. Let's do these mountains. See you there. Standing on the highest point of Connecticut, enjoying the awesome view. Pretty sweet.
I yelled to her, a stranger hiker, and thought you were her.
Oh.
Stranger hiker.
Yeah.
It's nice. Okay, so this is officially the highest point of Connecticut. I took a break 0.3 before, and it was just a false summit. So another great view from the top. Oh, you're good. I certainly don't mind. That's a good view. Hey, it's about 2 o'clock now. Doing the last ascent of the day. That last climb was the second ascent, and this will be the third and last before heading downhill into Great Barrington. Looking forward to spending the night there. It does look like it's about to pour down rain for at least an hour or so. So if I can get to the top before that happens, that'd be great. Okay. Standing on the summit of Mount Everett. Very cool looking clouds in the background. Looks like it's gonna start raining any minute now, but I can't really tell if it will or not. Yeah, third and final climb of the day. And now it's all downhill from here into Great Barrington. See you there. So it's about 3 o'clock on Friday, June 20th, first day of summer, and we are currently about to meet John Kelly. We just spent the night in Great Barrington, got some breakfast this morning, lunch this afternoon. We're just going to take it zero in Great Barrington today, but we're spending the next half an hour waiting for John Kelly, who's going for the fastest known time on the Appalachian Trail. And he started May 28th, and he's about to pass us. So this will be pretty cool to see him. Yeah!
Yeah!
go, John! That's really cool.
See you in Maine. Oh, he's got an Easter.
Oh, he is taking a seat. Gotta get that pint of ice cream in. That's too funny. Got all the supplies that you would need, first aid kit, a bunch of food, Dunkin' Donuts. So yeah, that was John Kelly, going for the fastest known time on the AT. I believe he's just shortly behind the time of the person that did it last year. So he's got some catching up to do, but looks good. Immediately ate a pint of ice cream and had a full first aid kit sit next to him. It's just kind of fascinating to watch the process. But yeah, headed back to town. Hey, it's about 12:40 on June 21st, and making my way uphill right now. Just left Great Barrington about 10 minutes ago, and immediately going uphill, as it usually goes, out of a town. But yeah, we spent a 0 yesterday, getting back on trail a little late today, but doing a pretty short day. Probably about 11 miles to the shelter. So yeah, it's pretty warm, but not unbearable. Enjoying good weather at least. Yeah, it was cool to see John Kelly yesterday, but that's about all we did on trail yesterday. We just hitched a ride to the trail to see John Kelly pass, and then hitched a ride back to spend the night at the community center. Hey, it is Sunday, June 22nd. It's currently raining again. It wasn't really supposed to rain this morning, but alas, this weather is unpredictable. Got about a 15-mile day till Goose Pond Cabin. Looks super nice. We've been planning to do this for the last 2 or 3 days. Big old cabin. They cook pancakes in the morning, so that was enough to convince us that we should stay there. Wet, muddy day, but nothing we haven't been getting used to now. So on trail, it's about 7 o'clock. Just left camp around 6. So we'll be there in a few hours, probably by noon, 1 o'clock. Spend the day at the pond. Hopefully it warms up and sun comes out by then. See you there. Hey, buddies. Too cute. I think I want pets. Hey, it's about 12 o'clock now. I've got about 3 miles until the shelter, so I'll probably be there by 1. It should be a nice big cabin full of bunk beds to sleep in, with a big pond to swim. And yeah, rain stopped, but it's still very humid, so nothing's really drying out. And the bugs are really bad. That's okay. Excited to swim in this pond and just call it a night once we get there. Pretty easy day, pretty cruisy for the most part on trail. Nothing too major of a climb or descent. But yeah, about to make my way to the pond, and I'll see you there. This is the bunkhouse. Hey, it's about 5 o'clock now. Got to the big old cabin about 1 o'clock, hung out, did some swimming at the pond, and now just going back down to the pond to soak the feet before eating some dinner and going to bed. Pretty beautiful day, not nearly as hot as it was supposed to be. We did catch that rain shower this morning, but it definitely kept the day from being too hot, so that was good. Should be looking forward to another couple hot days, but we'll get through it. We're gonna town hop for the next few days, so that'll be cool. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock on Sunday, June 23rd, and just leaving the cabin, Goose Pond cabin, headed back to the AT. It's supposed to be a very hot day today, but hopefully nothing too crazy. We'll see how it goes, but gonna make sure that I keep up on water to counteract this heat. It's not super hot right now. Swam in the pond this morning, kind of cool down my body temperature before starting. Had some pancakes and coffee. I'm ready to go. See you guys out on trail. 1:30 now. Just met up with the cookie lady, who is famous on the Appalachian Trail. If you remember from the Hot Springs video, there was the southern cookie lady. This is the northern cookie lady. Delicious cookies, delicious hibiscus tea. Spent probably a good half hour there. Just hung out on the porch petting dogs. It's been a pretty eventful day today. We had the earlier Trail Magic where that sign was. So stopped there for another 20 minutes or so and then came here for the cookie lady. Back on trail now. Got about 3 more miles to walk until we hit another Trail Magic from Pokey. So I headed to his Trail Magic in about 3 miles, and then we'll have 6 miles from there to Dalton, Massachusetts, where we'll spend the night. There's a guy that allows people to camp in his yard, so we'll probably do that. Otherwise, it's been a pretty hot day, but nothing too unbearable. Drinking lots of water, getting some electrolytes in, and trail magic hopping. So all in all, been a pretty cruisy day, and yeah, see you guys on trail. Good morning. It is Tuesday, June 24th. Waking up in Dalton. And yeah, just stayed in Tom Lavaldi's yard. I believe that's his last name. Beautiful spot to stay the night. Lets hikers camp in his yard. Dalton is a cool little town. And got some nice burritos yesterday. Got some ice cream last night, and now I'm headed back to the trail. Got most of my stuff dried out, was able to take a shower at the community center. It was very hot and sweaty yesterday, and it's going to be very hot and sweaty today. But we're only going to do a 16-mile day. Yesterday was a 23-mile day, and today the elevation is worse, but the heat shouldn't be as bad, but we'll see. It's not bad in the woods, but once you get exposed by walking through like a field or an open area with no trees, it can get kind of rough. But there's only one way north, got to keep going, and headed out of Dalton right now. See you on trail. And right there is where I gotta go next. Big climbs. Hey, so it's about noon now. Just entering the town of Cheshire, Massachusetts. Gonna hang out here for probably an hour or so and then make my way up Greylock, which is pretty exciting. Another one of those famous peaks on the Appalachian Trail, and the start of some pretty massive mountains going forward. So I'll spend the next day or two getting out of Massachusetts and then into Vermont, and then into New Hampshire where the real magic starts, through the Whites. For now, just heading into Cheshire, eat some food, maybe resupply a little bit, make my way up Greylock. See you there. Just leaving the Father Tom campsite in Cheshire. I know I originally said that we'd be going up Greylock yesterday, but when we got to town, it was so hot, and this campsite was just super nice. We went to Dollar General, grabbed some inner tubes, blew them up, and floated down the creek a bunch of times. So it was a great little side quest. Spent the day floating the river on a tube, and now we're gonna do Greylock. So yesterday we only did 9 miles, so now today we need to do 23. But as we were sitting there yesterday, a guy that we met doing trail magic rolled up and asked if we wanted to slack pack. So now we've got barely anything in our bags. I think my bag weighs like 5 pounds. And so now we're gonna push to Vermont. Without anything in our bags, it should be pretty easy.
Take a group photo.
Okay. But yeah, see you in Vermont. It's about 11 o'clock now. Just hit the summit of Mount Greylock. Beautiful tower on the inside. It's It's a World War I memorial and a beautiful view from the top. I am currently about to make my way downhill into the town of North Adams, where we're gonna pick up our stuff from slack packing. So it was a very easy climb to get up here because our bags weighed very little. But when we get down here, we'll pick up our stuff again and make another climb to the shelter. Got a resupply when we get down in town. So we'll do that, hang out for an hour or so, and then get back on trail. Once we get into town, it'll be another like maybe 9 miles to the shelter, but it will be a climb. So enjoying the slack packing while we can, and yeah, see you in North Adams. And if not, I'll see you when we get back on trail afterwards. I am just leaving the town of North Adams, Massachusetts, and here in about 10 feet, about to cross the 1600 mark. I'll show you that here in a second. Pretty cool 100-mile stretch. Entered Massachusetts, did some town hopping, and yeah, yesterday was really nice with the just being able to kind of relax and float in some inner tubes and take the day off for the most part. We did 9 miles, but it still felt pretty good. Here's the 1600 mark. Pretty exciting. I am exhausted, just resupplied, and I got a full bag of food, so feeling a little rough right now, but we'll get there. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Probably call it semi-early. But for now, I will save that for the next one, leaving you off at the 1600 mile mark. What's that? 600 more miles to go? Crazy. Less than 600 miles. Pretty nuts. We're getting there. See you in the next one.